So I was thinking in the car, I just woke up in one of my moods. Had to go do something, got in the car, put on some rap music, got my energy up. And I was just feeling just mad. Mad at the world, mad at myself. And I had this realization, this is a realization you have to have every day, and you have to act on it every day, and you have to act on it when you don't feel it. You have to have a plan. You can't let your emotions drive you. But the emotion can drive the initial impetus, which you already have, but you need to remind yourself daily. So anyway, I was thinking a lot of these new agey people are like, you are enough. You have to tell yourself you're enough. You're okay. And I'm thinking, man, I'm not okay. I'm not liking the way I'm living my life. I'm not liking my level of discipline. And I'm not saying anything that I haven't heard from other people. And ultimately, no matter how much I push myself and I'm driven and angry at the current state of the union of this being, my cells and shit, no matter what level I get to, I can be dissatisfied and disgusted with where I'm at and the state of my discipline levels and behavior and skills. And but that's okay. I feel like people use this be okay acceptance type of mindset to accept mediocrity in themselves. And you're feeling something, you're like, okay, I just gotta breathe through it. It's like, okay. But maybe if you're mad, there's a reason you're mad. There's always injustice happening to us. But there's also injustice we do to ourselves. And we could, of course, blame that on the external and be totally justified in doing that. I'm like this because my mom or dad or this kid at school or an injury or disability or whatever you got going on, but it's not good enough. So I hesitate to prescribe anybody to do anything because I'm not an example or a role model in any means. I was playing Blitz last night, the 2 to 4 in the morning tournament on Lee Chess, the 5-minute tournament. And I was just sometimes I play chess I have something to prove. I feel bad about myself, so I play chess, and I almost never play well when I do that. I was berserking everyone below my rating and playing everyone above my rating straight. And man, I was just losing to these 21, 2200s. And I'm just I was just getting so angry because these guys are not that good. A 21, 2200 on Lee Chess, it's a low expert. And they're not that good. I know they're not that good. I just know I'm worse. And it just makes me mad. But there's a reason I'm worse, because I don't put in my time. I don't humble myself before the masters and look at the 20, 30 odd books I have. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm all fucking skinny. Even though I stuff my fat face with goop every night. Goop, that's Christina's word. It's my almond butter mixed with chocolate chips, and it's it lights up my brain like cocaine. And now I've probably affected my whole microbiome that it expects that shit. And if I don't binge out at night, then I just don't feel right. Then I crave it so bad, but I use it to control my energy. It's you ever eat and you put yourself in a little stupor so you don't have to feel the pain. You wouldn't think that a skinny guy like me would do that, but I can totally understand that behavior because I do that. But then I wake up and I feel like shit, and my stomach's all feels awful, and then I just go about my day, and I don't get hungry till 4 in the afternoon. That's why I don't get fat. Also, my metabolism is like, I what's that from Bugs Bunny? Who's that? Forgot what they did. Yeah, don't let your kids watch Looney Tunes, man. That shit messes up their brains. It's so violent and confrontational, and yeah, it's just mean spirited, really. And I like pussycats, and the cats are always getting shafted just for trying to get their needs met. They're just trying to eat. I mean, who wouldn't want to eat Tweety Bird? Tweety Bird's such a little bitch. Anyway, I digress. So the moral of the story is that I need to back up. You don't need me all in your face. I'm sorry. My camera skills are non-existent. I just got this on the spice rack in the kitchen looking at me. Yeah. Anyway, I could commit to like discipline and excellence and check back at me in 6 months, but I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm not going to make a commitment to like 3 people watching this video, but I think you should make a commitment to yourself. And I'm making a little commitment to myself because I feel passionate and angry, and it's good to have these feelings. You shouldn't numb them out. And you know, if like 3 years go by and I haven't achieved anything that I want in my heart, that shouldn't discourage you, because it's more than just wanting it. You have to like reach out to people and get support and get the resources and get people who want the same thing for you. And yeah, or just want you to get what you want, even if they don't care about it. I mean, most people, that's the thing about being a chess player. People kind of look at you like you're weird for worrying about this stupid hobby that nobody even cares about. You know, you could go to like Washington Square Park and you win a good game. Somebody's spectating. They don't know that you're not Magnus Carlsen. They don't know the difference between 1600 and 2800. But I don't know. I'm sucked in now, so I got to get good. Otherwise, I've just wasted so much time on this hobby. I got to get to 2200. It's just like I just have to. And I have all the means to do it. That's the cool thing about it. It's just like bodybuilding or something. If you have arms to push and a park to pull and the will to do it, and you don't have like a disease. I did have this dizzy spell the other day. It freaked me out. I was in a yoga class. No, I woke up and I was like super dizzy, and then I was just like trying to ignore it. And then I went to yoga and I had this dizzy spell, and it was really scary. I think people have these like, I'm not gonna say it was a brush with death. I don't think I had a heart attack or anything, but it was like, it freaked me out. And yeah, my friend texted me this morning. He's like, "Oh, I missed that like energy I had when I was 20," and I can understand that. It's like, it's scary. Getting older, it's like fuck, 39, almost 40. Like, what happens? Like, how did this happen? Just days go by and there's nothing you can do about it. But I still feel like a teenager. Inside, I still have that same hunger and like dissatisfaction with the world, and yearning to make it different and to like mold myself and mold the world. And I think you can't lose that. And but as years go by and you don't accomplish things, you get layers of like anger and rage in your cells, and in your minds, and sadness, and I can understand that. But the point of this video is like, you have to love yourself and accept yourself, but don't put up with your bullshit. Don't tolerate. Don't use love as an excuse to tolerate. Just like you wouldn't in an abusive relationship with another human. Don't use your love to tolerate their bullshit. Well, don't use your love to, the guise of love, to tolerate your own. Like, you can have unacceptable, unconditional acceptance for who you are, kind of. I don't know, it's so abstract. If you actually take a breath and think about these things, it's all so abstract and ethereal, like the self, unconditional love. I don't know, just do what you gotta do. Do the right thing. And I'm gonna try to do the right thing and transform myself. But I'm not promising anybody, because I don't know anybody watching this video unless my daughter watches it. I don't know. Maybe she does. There's no cute cats in it, but just trying to keep it real with y'all. Anyway, this video always ends up going 20 minutes, but not today. I'm gonna cut it right now. Be the best for yourself. Don't put up with your bullshit. Bye.